baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now. Settling in now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 1.
This is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Lays off 1-0. Arrieta has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty D, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success. And it
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Maikel Franco.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 4. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
Too high, 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. David Dahl will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he is tagged out. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A little bouncer.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story. And they'll need him to get something going here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Tony Walters will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, German Marquez. Arrieta's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the road.
Backhanded. And he is in there. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Too low, 1-0. Santana on second. Funko on at first with 2 down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this. In now for Colorado, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rockies, left fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Brian Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Shaw, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up.
Now catching, number 14.
And this will land foul. Bautista is off at first with 2 away. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Played on the backhand, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Blackmon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Desmond. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-1 to David Dahl.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. There's a strike. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story plays it in, and he's safe. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame, and he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw won't get him. In now as Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Chad Bettis comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand to 2 runners in scoring position. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitches a ball.
Yeah, on the tag, he's out.
Stepping up now, Tony Walters. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Tony Walters.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Bettis. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Gerardo Parra will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a slider. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time, 0-1. This one's down to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. He went down on strikes last time up. Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. No balls and 1 strike. Cabrera at second. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So he got him swinging. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Michael Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Avilan, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Desmond. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. Career numbers against Bettis. He's gone 4 for 9. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Back up the middle. And he is in there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins sprinting after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
1-2. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. In the dirt here. Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Justin Upton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Justin Upton.
He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Dribbled up the line. Reined in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Albert now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
Herrera stands at second with no outs. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. High fly ball out to deep right field. Calhoun looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So now Carlos Santana. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Santana stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up. Cozart for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So striding in, Jose Brusino. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's ball four. So here's the Angels pitcher, Matt Shoemaker. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Pat Neshek enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Won't offer at what looked to be the circle change, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
A changeup over the inside corner. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Stepping in as Dribble Cabrera. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. 2 hits in 7 tries.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Pat Neshek, and we'll likely see him square around a bunt. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
There goes Cabrera. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Jose Bautista. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. Marte takes it in. Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. To short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
The 1-1. Here's a slider that misses below the zone. Zero. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Justin Upton now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 4.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hernandez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-0 now. Jose Brusino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. Ready for another chance. Jose Brusino reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box, Matt Shoemaker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and no strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 2-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Change up low, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4. in.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hernandez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter has dribbled Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. He's running. Popped him up. Marte is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. That's good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two pitch just missed. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. There's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 2 down. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Noah Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the 4th, catcher, number 58.
Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Count 0-2.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Marte is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Carlos Santana would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So now Carlos Santana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Paul Calhoun, will start off the 5th in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Luis Garcia.
Number 57.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Garcia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Jim Johnson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Standing in, Maikel Franco, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson, batting at an even .400. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Just a bit low, ball 3. And it's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Jose Brusino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
High and deep to right center. Bautista on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Johnson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Angels pitcher. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now as Dribble Cabrera will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Morgan. Scott Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down in the way, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Throw won't get him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Runners off for second. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Kingery stands at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For 96, Tommy.
Even though
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. 1 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera has a beat on it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's 0 for 8. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder, Rhys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Here's Carlos
First
Santana.
baseman, number 41, Carlos.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important.
Second baseman, face-off, Hernandez.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. Now to the plate, Justin.
Leading off with the Angels.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Brusino. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knee. Jose Fernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20.
Four-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Very weakly on the ground. Payoff pitch one more time. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Tommy Hunter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's a .333 hitter. The 0-1. Altair's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Victor Arano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish the one off here. Shohei Ohtani will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Zach Cozart, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And he lays off again, ball 3. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Angels shortstop behind in the at a ball and here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he's got the chance. Chris Young will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So striding forward now.